Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Lux, and this is Sai, and we are
Bandit pew 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 pew.
back. What are we back with, Sai?
We are going to be reacting to IVE's KITSCH, which is their, you said, okay, what was it?
Pre-release. Their album is not out yet, but it will be coming, and this is a little teaser taste for us.
So, Lux, what is your opinion
Yes.
on IVE in general?
I've loved IVE since the day they came out. I never watched the competition show that I believe Yujin and Won Young, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to pronounce names. They were on, and now they're in this group, and I was like, okay, they're gorgeous, they're stunning, they're obviously talented, and here we go. I will stand this group, and they have not let me down at all. I think all of their songs are hella bops. So I am ready to dig into this new juicy tenderloin of a song they've given us.
I think they're the group the most that every song they release I know is going to be good. I've loved every song. 11, Love Dive, After Like is like one of my favorite songs of last year, probably. Like, it actually slaps. Everyone I know that knows that song likes it. After likes it, you know? I feel like I have really high expectations, but like I don't know if they're like unfairly high.
I guess there's only one way to find out, huh?
Let's I was gonna say dig in. That's for food. I mean dive in. Let's delve
Let's
in.
love dive in, shall
Let's
we?
love dive, yes. Doesn't kitsch mean like cheesy or like tacky or something?
Yes. So that being said, not a lot of kitsch in this video, IMO, which I feel is a missed opportunity, especially because a lot of K-pop videos are just kitsch anyways.
That's a hot take.
It's actually a take that I found other people agreeing with on forums.
So you've done a little research on this video already.
I want to do a little research. Perhaps this is weak-willed of me, but sometimes I don't know how to feel about something, and maybe I'm like, I can't completely process this emotionally until I see other people's opinions and see if they validate my opinion. Regardless of how the song is, or music video, whatever, with IVE, you know you're going to be watching some beautiful women do stuff, so
I just remembered, I think when IVE just came out, you messaged me and you're like, I just watched their video and these are like the most beautiful girls I've ever seen or something. Do you remember that?
I do recall their debut song. When I first heard it, I wasn't vibing with it. But I was like, regardless, they're stunning. I do kind of remember like being mesmerized regardless. And then later I listened to the song and I was with my friend and we were listening and she was like, that is the most like gorgeous song. And I'm like, you know, right? You're right, mate.
So you really, really do need the opinion of others to make your own opinion.
Oh my god, I'm just learning new things about myself that I don't like, my new toxic trait. Oh my god. Anyways, can we just watch this video?
Yeah, I mean, I could just watch it and tell you what to think, but... Okay, let's go. At the beginning,
Yes.
we see the little, like, profile shots of all the girls looking gorgeous. Obviously, Gorgie Porgy as always.
Obviously.
And then I missed this on first watch, but, like, there's, like, flaming wings.
And not flaming hot, spicy chicken wings.
Sponsored by KFC. So what symbolism is this giving you?
Usually I feel like a burning angel wing vibe is kind of like, ooh, I've fallen from heaven. I'm
Right.
like a badass now,
Yeah, like,
you
being
know, like,
corrupted or something?
yeah, like innocence gone, which is interesting because this is very like school uniform.
Like, the first shot of her, like, in front of her giant, beautiful portrait, like, that's not school vibes.
They're all wearing like the Letterman
Blazers?
jackets. Yeah, and then Wonyoung's here at like a model photo shoot or something. Gorgeous, stunning,
Very
like never gonna
baddie
get over it.
vibes. Yes.
Yeah, very baddie vibes, which is like, I don't know, maybe she was on campus and then, you know, whatever happened, burned her wings, and now she's like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
If I do it like 2 more times, will you like...
And then we
Yeah,
see... What's her name?
Oh yeah. Okay, I have a problem. I actually do know all their names
Me
and like
too.
who they are. However, except for the pink-haired girl, they kind of all went like same hair color, and like it's kind of throwing me off.
It's Liz. It's Liz. Okay.
They threw some bangs on some girls, gave them all the same hair color, and now I'm like, all I see is beautiful women, which is which. I don't know.
Regardless, someone's lying in the flower
Yes.
bushes. Like, roses have thorns, do they not?
Yeah, I can imagine that's the most comfortable situation. She's a baddie though, you know?
It's nice to see her looking very, like, confident, because I feel like sometimes in some of the other videos she, like, lacks confidence in her
Really?
expressions. I think. So this one, it's like she's serving charisma and style and spunkiness.
There's definitely like an attitude that they all are conveying in this video. Obviously the lyrics also speak to that.
What do the lyrics speak to? As a spoiler.
Well, it's about, I'm living life my own way. I'm not gonna reply to your DM, but bitch, you know that I read that shit, but I'm leaving you unread. Literally, that's lyrics, not literally. And again, I kind of wish they hadn't given them all the same hair color, except then they gave, oh my god, sorry.
Ray?
I Ray, yes. They gave Ray the pink hair, which I actually love on her. To be honest, I've been sleeping on her out of everyone in this group.
She's always my
Gail
favorite.
being my favorite. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think her rap tone is really good. And I think she's very cute.
But I don't know, there's something about her that I felt kind of not drawn to until now. Maybe I'm just like a crow and I'm like, ooh, shiny, like she's the only one who has a colorful hair, blah, blah, blah. Like, it suits her, and I don't know, it just like has brought out something in her that I'm like digging. She's leaving me on red and I am eating it up.
It's like, they didn't leave you on red, you left them speechless. Now we have Yujin, right? And she is in front of her neon sign kind of thing.
Is this like a, school by day where, we're the cliquey girls who like sit in our group, we all have the same sunglasses, and then it's like, ooh, at night though, we're like baddies. We have like, our like, after school we have to go do our modeling jobs, and
That's the vibe I'm getting.
What does it say in the background? Something weird don't It's like, don't you wish your girlfriend was weird like me?
Is it so weird? Don't change?
Oh! It must be, I hope, for your sake.
Otherwise that's embarrassing. Yeah, so weird. Don't change. Let's assume. Let's hope.
And then after this, we have, this pink background with the devil, doorway, a garbage basket in the background.
The folding chair in the background and stuff, I was like, they make these beautiful sets. Like, these feel like a mistake. Like, why would they leave these
Is it intentional? Is it trying to make her, like, down to earth? Like, ooh, I've been to a place that looks like that.
If you took a picture of this, you would edit out the garbage can normally, right? So the fact that they leave it in for a music video, questionable to me.
They did take out all the garbage from it, so respect for that.
Actually, I think there's one piece left, but
Regardless of the garbage,
yes.
Looking at the beautiful lady here that I definitely know the name of. At first I was like, okay, the shirt, it's okay. Skirt, I'm here for a little plaid, I'm here for a little yellow. Yellow is the best color in the world. And then she showed me her boots. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like the boots are really giving everything, and the outfit's giving something,
To be fair, I feel like when you bust out those boots, like, you can't really, like, you don't want to, like, have something on top that's battling for attention,
Yeah,
you
can't
I think
compete.
The boots really speak for themselves.
Oh, then we get Ray's cutscene. My favorite character, member. So her cutscene is in front of all these, like, signs. So it says, wrong way, go back, danger, keep out.
Is it like she's dangerous, we need to keep out of her space, out of her face? I have a gripe.
Is it that the next dance scene is in front of the previous girl's solo cut background?
No. However, now that you've said that, yes. But they gave her a freaking pink bag to wear!
What is this?
Yeah, what is going on, girl?
What is this? I would be upset. Okay, this is a little bit relatable because when we used to do dance covers, sometimes we're like, oh, like the theme is this, and you don't have anything in that color, but it's like the one thing you do have is a pink paper bag. So you gotta wear it. It's always like one of the girls has to kind of like take the hit, because it's like, it's about the sum of the parts, not each part, right? So it's like the look needs to be generally cohesive and everyone needs to look generally nice, but it's like that takes it a step too far. And also, why is she in the middle? And then the next scene is like your fave in her like throne, and I'm like, and then like she's in a throne and she's in a paper bag.
Yeah, paper bag princess.
I'm now seeing that they're reusing sets. The dance scene background that they're filming was right next to the neon scene background that they had previously. And also, like, their other dance sequence background was, the pink one with the devil horn. So, like, where did they film this? Because, like, normally they, like, build their own sets and stuff.
Yeah, for the devil horn, that gives me, like, that's a real place.
Yeah.
They want some, like, daylight
with the
or
trash
something.
can. Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, why would they purposely put, unless they were really trying to make it feel, like, real, which, I mean, maybe that's what they were going for.
I don't know why it's my gripe, but I just don't like when, like, one person has their, like, scene, and then other people are now going into their scenes. It kind of feels, like, kitschy.
They couldn't afford just, like, one more set.
Oh, wait. I just saw what the full sign says. You're so weird, don't change.
They do flash on, like, the whole situation. So they felt strongly that was message is part of this video. They weren't just like, let's just put some like words in the background, it looks cool, whatever.
They made sure to show it to us. So what do you think of the dancing so far? The fact that I haven't noticed or paid any attention to it means it's classic IVE choreography. They always have like very safe choreography, in my opinion.
Agreed that it doesn't look hard, which doesn't mean it's not hard. It just potentially it's hard and they make it look good. They make it look easy. I actually like all the dancing I can see. However, I just feel like there's not a lot of cut in the final edit here of them dancing till maybe like the end. I feel very strongly that kind of like the theme of this video is more about their attitudes, so it's a lot of like face close-ups and like them just looking like a baddie and like on a throne, whatever, rather than the dance. I'd be very interested to see them perform this live so I can see the dance in all its glory.
We haven't even mentioned the song, but like the chorus like really switches it up from the verse. The verse is very like sweetsy cutesy in my opinion, and then the chorus is very like baddie hip.
Yeah. And I personally, unless it turns out, if anyone wants to correct me, what kitsch is, personally, I don't feel like there's enough kitsch in this video. Like, this is not what I expect when I hear.
That's what I'm thinking.
Kitsch.
I'm thinking maybe they're saying the other, like, their haters are, like, kitschy. Because it says everyone copies the way I dance. I pop up on your
algorithm. That's kitschy of them to do that.
If you Google kitsch, maybe it has, like, a different definition, which I will do now.
Because I always think kitsch is kind of a little like campy, a little bit.
I thought
like
it was like
pop.
campy, cheesy, tacky, kind of those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're right though, because they literally are doing the opposite of like cheesy, tacky. They're doing like we're hot, we're sexy, we actually don't care, like we have confidence.
Okay, so on Wikipedia, which you can't quote as a source, it says it's a term applied to art and design that is perceived as naive imitation, overly eccentric,
actually it's
gratuitous, or of banal taste. So it does mean the things we said, but I guess they ran with the imitation definition.
Okay.
Because that makes sense if they're like, you're like copying.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's what they're actually going with. And they say
also,
19s.
Yeah, 19 kitsch? Is it because they're 19? Are they 19? And if that is true, then what does that mean?
Yeah, if that's how they're using 19, then how are they doing kitsch? I don't understand. We have this issue a lot of the times with like K-pop groups doing like English in their songs, that it's like not all the way makes sense, but it sounds good in the chorus. So.
How do you feel about this chorus? Because I actually love this chorus. Maybe not. Maybe love is a. Well, I don't want to retract the love now that I put it out there. I like it. I like it a lot. As you said, it went in a different direction than I was expecting sonically, and I kind of feel like it saves the song a little. Is that like bold to say? Because I don't know if I'm like fully here for like the verse. It's a little too safe.
So I think the verse is very sweetsy cutesy, a little generic, and normally their melodies slap. They're actually usually really good at verse and chorus.
And, like right out the gate, like their songs start and you're like, oh, I'm hooked.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And
Very
this time not as much, but I feel like this chorus I've heard 100 times from boy groups.
Definitely agree it's not necessarily the most unique or groundbreaking sound, but I prefer what's going on in it than I prefer the verse.
I feel like especially the part where they're like saying kitsch many times, that sounds like a Western song, like a song I've heard many times.
I actually like when they go kitsch.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I like it, but like I like when they're doing it, and I like the sassy attitude that they're doing it with.
Yeah.
Like the badass attitude, but like sonically, it doesn't do much for me. In terms of a melody, in terms of a progression, in terms of a chorus.
Solid, that's solid.
We go back to our face of the group in this beautiful green.
I mean,
teal.
Any scene that Wonyoung's in, I'm like, you're stunning. Goodbye, my self-esteem.
I mean, they're all really pretty in this video, but like in general, she's just really pretty. This like teal sequence, she looks like gorgeous, and it's the same kind of like baddie vibe, maybe a little more glamorous. And the
very glam, very cool with the lights.
And the set looks very like ambiguous, like the rest of the set's kind of just like very setty, you know? Like,
yeah,
just, like
where is she? What is she doing?
Yeah, like
where's she going?
Yeah, but okay, this next sequence where the girls are like dancing facing each other isn't my favorite.
I was gonna say giving me New Jeans.
I was gonna say the same thing, but it's like New Jeans like faces each other for like a bit, and this one just like, you know, rehearsal, like when you're on set the day of a music video and you all like dance facing each other to like make sure everyone's doing the moves, just like to mark.
You're like marking it together,
yeah. That's like the vibe it gives me. Yeah,
I think it's cute. I'm here for it. Like I like that they're kind of pushing the idea of this girl's friendship. You know, like with that, and they're on the bleachers. They're all sitting together. They all have the same sunglasses and whatever. And now they're all like partying after together. Like
you sold me on it. I think I was thinking of it as like a choreo moment, but seeing like their facial expressions, it's like, oh no, they're just having it as like a girls hanging out moment.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cute moment where they're just like, we're being girls, we're just being friends, we're being fun.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Someone's just going wild with the head spins, and I love every moment of it.
This is like, for me, like I'm thinking like 3 shots in, this is when I'm busting this shit out.
Exactly, precisely. I don't know, do you think they look like high school mean girls or just high school like cool girls?
high school cool girls because I don't want to envision them as people that are gonna bully me.
They don't look mean. They look like they're just doing their
Yeah.
own thing. Okay, Ray looks a little mean.
But I'm here for it.
Yeah. Then they're dodging bullets at 2:56.
Oh yeah, then suddenly it's the Matrix, you know, like
Okay, they're dodging bullets unsuccessfully. They would have been shot many times. They would now be Swiss cheese. Okay, so this whole video is just about attitude.
yeah.
The sets are nice, but they're not mind-blowing. They feel like recycled between shots, and they have like, they reuse them many times. And it kind of looks like, yeah, this is just like a set that exists, and they're just like going there. The outfits are really, really cool, but the attitude is where it's at.
Literally, their like presence in this video is absolutely like carrying the video. Not to say that like everything's like bad except for that, but like that's what is like making me mesmerized. It's not like the visuals. It's literally like them, the way they're looking at me through the camera.
Yeah, I think it's like
that is like oh,
yeah, I think it's the attitude and the beauty together. Like those two things are carrying the video. And if
they're hot and they know it.
If they were not charismatic, this video would not have worked.
Yeah. We got a little confusion with the lyrics. 19's KITSCH. Not exactly sure what that means.
I guess glam girl is like their kind of thing. Even after like and like Love Dive. And
Yeah.
11. Yeah, it's always glam girl, but this is like cool girl, and I'm feeling it, and they're pulling it off. Sometimes when I see some of them, I'm like Wonyoung, when I see her sometimes, and she's doing that like badass girl, I'm like, does that fit 100%? No, but she's selling it to me.
She's making it work. I think her in particular was very glam in this video, and I think that's kind of like a little bit of her forte. I'm here for it either way, frankly.
I think they're giving me everything I needed from the video. From the song, again, like I haven't listened to it super well all the way through many times, but usually with a IVE song, you don't have to. You can just listen to it once and it gets your heart forever, except for You with 11. But in general, like after like you hear it once, it's a freaking banger. But this one, I feel like, I'm sure like when I listen to it like 100 times, like I'll be into it, but it didn't catch me as quickly as their other songs.
I feel like, you know what? I agree with what you said. you summarized it perfect.
Thanks.
This just in, actually I'm getting a call from IVE as we speak, and Wonyoung just said, can you hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button afterwards, and I think Ray is, yeah. Oh, and hit that bell so you find out every time that we release a new video. Thanks, Ray.
I thought you froze for a second.
Have a great day, everyone. This is BANDIT, not leaving you on red.